Hello, welcome back to my today's video lecture. Myself, Tariqul Islam, Assistant Professor at Potokali Science and Technology University, Bangladesh. Today, I will discuss about environmental impacts of renewable energy. Basically, renewable energy have very limited environmental impacts rather than traditional energy. But during installation period, impacts is evident. Okay, I will discuss one by one. In first lecture, I'll discuss about solar energy. Actually, solar energy is the cleanest and least expensive forms of renewable energy. Solar energy source have some significant environmental impacts. It depends on geographic location, technology used, area coverage, nearby residential zone, scale of power plant, or like others so. And solar energy production has both positive and negative environmental impacts. Okay, let's start with positive impacts. Photovoltaic is now a proven technology which is inherently safe as opposed to some dangerous electricity generating technologies. A typical solar thermal system for hot water production can reduce carbon dioxide generated on site by 28% on average, whereas the deployment of a combined space and water heating system can reduce emission by more than 60%. Further, photovoltaic system makes no noise and cause no pollution while in operation. Okay, besides, positive impacts includes reclamation of degraded land, increase of the regional or national energy independency, diversification and security of energy supply, acceleration of the rural electrification in developing countries. Actually, for solar panel installation, degraded land can be reused. Energy availability for all level of people is major issue which have been ensured by solar panel through energy source diversification. Rural electrification like in Bangladesh. Here we can see solar cell very small unit placed in rural hut or for roadside lighting. Okay, then come to negative environmental impacts. Though solar panel system is very clean energy system, it has some negative consequences on the environment, especially on installation phase. Different types of negative impacts includes impacts on soil health, impacts on water, impacts of emission, impacts of hazardous waste, impacts on vegetation and wildlife, impacts on land use and footprint, impact on visual impacts, routine and accidental discharge of pollutants, noise intrusion, and finally impact on local weather and climate. Okay, first one is impacts on soil health. Installation of solar panel needs land grazing, vegetation removal, soil compaction, building road communication network that's ultimately exposed the topsoil for erosion. After removal of vegetation, agricultural soil infiltration rate, runoff ratio, and evapotranspiration can change significantly. Okay, the next one is impacts on water. Water is required at different phases of life cycle of solar panel plant from construction to disposal. In the construction phase, water is used for dust removal. In operation phase, water is used for cooling system. Water amount it depends on consumption of water like wet cooling system which is like traditional energy cooling method while hybrid system is less water consumption technology. Okay, then third point is impacts of greenhouse gas emission. Solar energy system do not emit substance to the air during plant operation, but generally emission connected with manufacturing of the panel or mirror and maximum time during plant construction and for transportation of equipment. Emission of carbon dioxide from photovoltaic or concentrated solar power energy system is much lower than the greenhouse gas emission from coal, oil, or natural gas. Also, the chemical released in air included trichloroethane, ammonia, isopropyl alcohol, or like methanol or other something like that. Okay, then another point is impacts of hazardous waste. The photovoltaic cell manufacturing process includes a number of hazardous materials like cadmium, selenium, lead, or others. Cadmium is used to produce cadmium-based thin film solar cell as semiconductor materials, which converts solar energy into electrical energy. Besides, indirect negative impacts to water may occur due to contamination from those hazardous chemicals. Disposing solar panel on landfill can be a great challenge due to use of hazardous materials. Okay, next one is impacts on vegetation and wildlife. Solar power plant construction has direct and indirect impacts on local habitats and also nearby surroundings. Construction of large-scale power plant requires clearing of land, which adversely affect native vegetation, wildlife, and loss of habitat. Some flora and fauna will get hampered due to heavy sound, material processing, and disturbance of the nature. Further, the decaying of hazardous materials mixing with rainwater can ultimately affect the aquatic ecosystem. Then, impacts on land use footprint. We know maximizing land use efficiency and minimizing land cover change is a growing environmental challenge for any kind of development. Due to construction of large-scale solar power plant, the local landscape must be changed, and land use planning and zoning need to be appropriately regulated and implemented. Otherwise, land transformation may occur during the construction phase. Okay, then the next one is visual impact. Visual impacts depend on the type of scheme and the surroundings of the solar cell. Especially for building, solar cell can be used as a cladding material that could be integrated into the building construction phase. Sometimes aesthetic value decrease due to installation of solar plant at the rooftop of building. Well, the next point is routine and accidental discharge of pollutants. In case of solar thermal heating system, cooling water routinely discharges into fresh water that is hazardous. Sometimes accidental leakage of heated cooling water may hamper the aquatic species by sort of environmental thermal pollution. Then another point is noise intrusion. We know all types of construction activity create little noise. Manufacturers should be encouraged to produce systems that are easily recyclable. The noise from the generating plant of large scale scheme is unlikely to cause any disturbance to the public. Noise would be generated primarily only during the day and at night. When people are more sensitive to noise, the system is unable to operate. Okay, the final impact is impact on local weather and climate. Typically, for solar panel installation, any plant taller than 0.5 meter is cut or removed, and tree roots are removed to allow posts to be driven into the ground. The carbon dioxide released by the removal of vegetation regulate the local weather and climate. Furthermore, for construction of solar power plant, they need to cut off large trees, sometimes solar cooling and heating system releasing hot water that shall regulate evapotranspiration, influence the rate of moisture formation, and finally regulate the trend of local precipitation. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you for watching this video.